On to Haiku Friday, take two. I don't know what happened to the first one that I did, but I'm going to do this one even better, even better. The first one was a rehearsal. This one is the real deal. And well, away we go with Haiku Friday, December 5th, 2025. Um, yes, I'm in a different setting here. I'm upstairs. My studio is a horrible mess right now, and it is looking really bad. Making sure we're recording here. Gotta make sure everything is on the up and up this time. Let's see. Oh yeah. So it's bad down there in the middle of a few projects, but I'll get it cleaned up. We'll be back there next week probably. But why not? Why not this lovely tableau, right? I mean, yes. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? We've got a little Christmas. Got a little Christmas scene. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's get going. Max Q writes on Windchime Wednesday, the tubes play a pleasant tune, soothing, comforting. Oh, I do love me some wind chimes too, Max Q. But of course, when I read this, as I replied to you, I thought you were talking about the Tubes, fronted by Quaalude of the Tubes, well, before they became kind of like soft rock sellouts, back when they were white punks on dope. Those were the Tubes I remember. All right. Having nothing to do with wind chimes. All right. Thank you, Max Q. And now we have one from Rikosan. Rikosan really brings it home here on what the season is like right now up here. Now, fewer than 9, by 4 o'clock, sun has set. Monochrome tableau. Yeah. Now, I know, Bill, this 4 o'clock is probably nothing to you up there. That's probably like 4 o'clock. I mean, we've been dark for 2 hours, but here, yeah, it's just how it is. But like I was saying during rehearsal, that I always treat this time of year almost like I envision myself as being a space traveler on a hostile planet where I have to wear spikes on my shoes and a moon suit to go out and visit things and do stuff around here. And I find that kind of fun. I find that fun. I find that fun to pretend like I'm a space traveler. Don't judge me. All right. Thank you, Rikosan. Now, Bill is back. He and his wife are back from their awesome trip to the Far East, which they were so kind to share pictures with us, which I posted. And unfortunately, as these things go, sometimes you pay the price when you come back. Hence this poem, this haiku from Bill. Damn, another cold. My wife disgusted with my expectorations. That is a great way to kill 5 syllables. Expectorations. Wunderbar. Thank you, Bill. And I'm glad you guys made it back safe and sound. I hope your cold subsides quickly. And I hope winter will be good for you guys up there. All right. Thank you, Bill. And now this one, let's set up a little bit. I had my colonoscopy yesterday. You know, I thought maybe when he was in there with that scope that he might straighten my back out. But I guess it doesn't work that way. I didn't ask for the colonoscopy to do that. I just thought it'd be a good side benefit of getting a colonoscopy, but that didn't.
Hyundai Elantra Hybrid
that
versus
didn't
Toyota Corolla Hybrid.
pan
Look what
out.
Elantra Hybrid has.
Okay.
And what Corolla Hybrid
Now there's
doesn't.
all of a sudden there's an ad playing,
Hyundai Elantra Hybrid.
and I don't know
wins every time.
why that is. There's something, my watch buzzed, and now there's an ad for a Hyundai dealership. No, we're not being sponsored. I don't know what happened there. I felt my watch buzz, and then my computer started talking. I don't know. Maybe it's an ad for getting a colonoscopy. No. This colonoscopy is sponsored by such and such Hyundai. No, that didn't happen. So anyway, I had the colonoscopy. I went to go see my Rolfer Jake, thinking he straightened my back out before. That didn't happen. I think I told you all the story last week about crashing into the IV pole at the chemo center as my back seized up. Oh, yeah. Anyway, that is the story of the back. Here is the story of the colonoscopy. My old rapper names. Low T, then no T. Now I'm Panoply Polyps. That's right. That's my new rapper name, Panoply Polyps. Well, that concludes Haiku Friday. This rehearsal was better, hate to say it, than the one that actually got recorded. I think we're still recording. It looks like we're recording. Yes. Yeah, so what can I tell you? Sarah's chemo's going pretty good. This last week was a rough week. This last week was pretty good. It was like Monday, the Monday before. So we're in week 2. We've got one more week, and then in like 10 days before we go do it again. And then it's rough for a week, and then we get better again, or she gets better again. I don't get anything. I just am there. I'm support. I'm not doing the work. She is. I would urge you, if you have not had a colonoscopy and you're kind of that window of your age, or if you have a family history, go get a colonoscopy. It's not bad if you put Crystal Light. Make sure it's the lemonade kind. You don't need orange or red crystals in there. They won't let you do that. But you can put lemonade, Crystal Light in there, and it's not bad. I wouldn't like drink it for the fun of it, but it's not bad. And then you go in and you do your thing. You get to take a nice little nap. A few years ago, I had a problem where I had one day I said, I'm not going to eat popcorn. I can't eat corn today. Any popcorn or anything like that a couple days beforehand. But we were at my son's house and he made these tacos and they looked so good. And he had this thing called shoe peg corn, which I had never tried before. And so I'm like, oh, I have to try some of that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Didn't even think about it. And then I went in and they woke me up in the middle of this colonoscopy. I'm pretty sure they did. And they said something and they weren't happy with me. And then later on, as I was recovering, the doctor came in and handed me a picture of my colon with diverticuli clogged up with corn. And he said, suboptimal prep corn. And I said, okay. And I took that picture home and then I painted it. I made a nice little oil painting for him out of it. Sent a card, sent the painting. It turned out really good. And every year when I get my colonoscopy, he remembers and he says, I still look at that painting and it makes me smile. So, that's good because otherwise he could probably hate me because I'm sure it probably damaged the equipment and it wasn't fun. But, I'm usually pretty sharp. I wasn't sharp that day. The shoe peg corn was calling. So anyway, get it done because I think I've had polyps each time I've got it done. Some more advanced than others. The first time, I think there were things in there that would have killed me. I would be dead by now, but they took them out. And so that is one that you can do. It's a cancer you can really take care of. And a lot of people die from colon cancer. So if you have any history of that age, I don't know what that age is, but you should look that up. And then if you are, go get a colonoscopy. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it. If you're on Medicare, it covers it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning into Haiku Friday. Love you guys. Have a happy holiday. And hopefully this one works. Here we go. Bye now.